Namaste, beautiful beings. How are you all? This is my first YouTube video and I'm super excited because I've been wanting to do this for so long and I'm finally doing it. So I thought today is 12/12 and this is the significant opening of a portal. So it's said to be that 12/12 is the opening of this StarGate dimension, the opening of this StarGate portal into the 12/21 solstice. So what's said is happening now is that we're entering into a new timeline. We're entering into a new dimensional shift where all of the patterns of the past, all of the old programmings are officially coming up to be released and purged from your being. And so that you may move through these old patterns that keep you stuck in a limited self, recognize and transmute those energies so that you may embody your infinite fifth dimensional self. What's the difference between third dimension and fifth dimension? Third dimension is the realm of duality, good and bad. We have a lot of constructs regarding who we're meant to be in this world. From your family, your parents, they tell you all this stuff that you have to be. And breaking into fifth dimension, you really see in the truth of your heart. You tune into the frequency that is uniquely yours, your genuine authenticity, your true self. And in knowing this power, all else seems to fade away because you're seated in the truth of your heart, which manifests your reality around you. So I know this sounds a little out there, but the truth is you manifest your reality. If you allow the patterns and the limitations of your mind to keep you small, that's what you're going to see in your reality. If you stand true in the strength and the power and the creativity and the love in your heart, you will be able to manifest all that you truly desire, all that you truly dream of creating in your life. So now is the time. Now is the time to stand in your power, to stand in your truth. Create what you need to create, say what you need to say, end the relationships that you need to end, and begin the new projects. Come forth into your true self. Come forth into your authenticity. Okay, guys, so I've shuffled the cards, and now it's your turn to pick a group that you feel most called to. So you're going to take a deep breath in and choose the card group which you feel most called towards. Take a deep breath. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. Awesome. So group 1, this is your message for the 12/12 portal. We pulled the card Lapis Lazuli, Spirituality and Religion, and Power of the Divine Masculine. So what this is telling me is that right now you're experiencing a dramatic, life-changing event. Something's going on for you where perhaps you're dissolving old paradigms, perhaps you're dissolving old patterns, old programs that have once kept you small. You have this sword of truth almost, this striking revelation that's coming down from above almost as divine intervention, showing you, look, this is not your truth. This is not who you truly are. You really need to step into your spirituality. You need to step into your divine gifts, into what your soul is telling you. Because in a past life, you were a guide in spirituality. This tells me that you were actually somebody who was a leader in spirituality, perhaps whether it be in some type of structured religion or maybe in the occult. I kind of see this as being somebody involved in a church, maybe as a priest or a priestess or a nun or a monk. And retuning into those past life abilities where you were a guide or a leader in spirituality, tuning back into that resonance that you have with your divine source. and remembering your soul's gifts as a spiritual teacher. And here we have the power of the divine masculine. So I foresee this as really healing your masculine aspect. We all have feminine side. We all have a masculine side. The masculine side is that which is like your will in the world, how you structure and formulate your life, how you bring form to the 3D world, how you project your energies. And the power of the divine masculine is telling you to take action upon what you feel is true in this life-changing moment right now. This is such a potent portal for all of these things to be changing within us. We're literally transcending into a new dimension of self. Bring forth that truth in your soul. Bring forth that truth, that spiritual truth in your heart, that you know that you have been a spiritual teacher. Start taking action using the power of the divine masculine. Activate your masculine side to bring forth the leadership of your spiritual self. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher and God is supporting you as you take steps towards this transition. You're always supported by your angels, and when you take a step towards your authenticity and towards your truth, you will always be supported. It's just about taking those first steps, making the action happen in the external world. We have the feminine, internal, intuitive self that's inspiring us from within. Now we must take action on the external, empower the masculine to embody the truth, who you actually are. Now, we're gonna move on to group number 2. So for group number 2, I pulled an invitation to connect, monk or a nun, and kyanite. Make time for self-care. So what I foresee for you is that this is a time to actually connect deeper into yourself. This is a time where maybe you've been spending a lot of your energies out in the external world, trying to impress others, or you've been living for others in such a way that hasn't been truthful for you. You've been so concerned with the outer realm that you've almost neglected what you need as an individual, what you need as a soul. And this is telling me that this portal, take the time for self-care, take the time for self-reflection. Go get yourself a massage, go get yourself a manicure. Don't go out. Take the time to take a long hot bath, do some reflection, do some journaling, meditate, do some yoga. Really devote some time to just for you and your self-care. Create an intimate space with yourself to where you can really reflect on what it is that your soul needs. Because in a past life, actually, it says that you were a monk or a nun. And as we know, monks or nuns spend a lot of their time in solitude and spiritual reflection. So this is telling me that you need to take the time to tune back into this resonance, tune back into your spiritual self that draws upon your own internal source of energy. You're drawing from your own internal well. You don't need to draw from the external. You have everything that you need inside of you. This is the time to really take care of yourself, really nurture yourself from within on a physical level, whether it be needing to detox, needing to take better care of your physical health, from eating right, juicing, detoxing, working out, fasting maybe, to getting a massage, getting your nails done, getting your hair did, or simply meditating, simply taking the time to stay inside, work on yourself, really feel what it is that you need to feel at this moment, and calling in on that inner spiritual source to nourish you, as this is a potent time to connect to yourself, to connect to your true inner spirituality, the realm that exists within your own self. There's no need to go outside when it's already all within you. So that's it for group 2. Now moving on to group 3. And so for you guys, I pulled Alchemical Mutation, Rubelite, Passion and Purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. And Past Life, Farm. So this is super interesting, you guys, because what I'm really sensing is that you're somebody that works with the earth. You're somebody that perhaps intuitively understands animals, intuitively understands the earth, and perhaps you have a deep passion for the earth and making a difference in an environmental sense, making a difference in an ecological sense. This could be having to do with really letting go of a previous project, or letting go of something that's held you back from wanting to pursue this this path, to wanting to pursue this purpose. And you're mutating that darkness from within. This is the time to really let go of all of those patterns, let go of all of those limiting beliefs that tell you that it's not possible to do what you want to do. It's not possible to start your own cultivating farm, to start your own sanctuary, to start your own business in farming, to start your own vegetable farm, to grow your own crops, to live on your own land, to be self-sustaining. It's not possible. It's not possible. No, it is possible. Now is the time to work through those thoughts, work through those beliefs that have kept you from embodying this truth, because in the past you have had this connection to the earth, to farming in particular. Maybe you worked with plants, maybe you worked with plant medicine, and now you're really tuning into that truth that you are meant to work with plants, you are meant to work with animals, you are meant to work with earth, to create a shift, to create this new paradigm where we're more self-sustaining on the earth, where we're not extracting the earth's resources and using and abusing her to make more money and to destroy, and more capitalism and more destruction. But you envision a new truth. You envision a new earth where we can live in this harmony with one another. Maybe you want to create a community where we all live on the same plot of land and it's all self-sustaining, where we grow our own food, grow our own crops, and we all live together in this very harmonious way. And this is saying that you have the passion and the purpose to make this happen. You have the energy, you have the soul, you have the experience, you have the knowledge to turn this dream into reality. It's all about alchemizing that which has made you doubt yourself, and coming into the truth that you have this feeling, you have this passion inside of you, and use that passion to transform what it is that has kept you back and take action on that which needs to be taken. You're here for a purpose. You're here to birth a new paradigm on this planet, one that's more in harmony with the earth, one that's more in harmony with the people and what we truly need. We're birthing a new feminine paradigm, a feminine economy, where instead of looking externally and going outwards and running for power and money and control and greed, we're realizing that everything that we truly need is already inside of ourselves. And once we heal these aspects within ourselves, we'll be able to heal the earth. We'll be able to heal each other. We'll no longer be at war with one another. We'll no longer be in separation from our brothers and from our sisters and from our planet. We'll realize that this connection is inherent. This connection is what makes us human. So, this is such a potent portal. This is such a powerful time for all of us. from 12:12 to 12:21, the StarGate portal is now open. So allow the old timelines to be dissolved. Allow the old patterns and programmings and personality structures that no longer serve the paradigm of now. Let them go. Give yourself permission to let the old self die and be rebirthed into your truth. Be reborn into what your soul is here to do on this planet. Empower yourself to that knowing. Empower yourself to the truth that is within you. Sending you so many blessings and the inspiration and the passion to pursue all that you need to at this time. You're always watched over and you're always protected and guided. Tune into your intuition and you'll receive all the answers. Namaste. Sending you guys so much love. Blessings. Bye.